open this up. There we go. So, forgive me, there might be a bit more keyboard clacking than normal, because this game is played entirely on the keyboard. So, as you can see, this game is modeled after, I guess what you'd call, like, old-fashioned hacker style. Like the old computers from the 1900s. You know, like 1943 or whatever, when computers were first invented. Let me change over what game I am playing on the Twitch. Word. Duskers. There you go, perfect. And then of course it does not do it. I need to do it twice for some reason. There you go. Okay, so this is not what I meant to do. Back to the main menu. So the game, I will show you, is operated using the arrow keys. You pilot your drones around. You pilot drones around. That's how the game works. And you press 2. You have multiple drones. Oops. You can switch over to other drones using 1 and 2. If I press space, you get a schematic view of the spaceship and the area you are attached to. And the whole game is, you can see over here in the corner, my drone is currently waving to it. You got this text box in the corner, right? Which is like your like console commands, essentially. Except it controls the environment. So you can see I got an airlock here. I'm gonna actually take control of mouse because it's my namesake. It's just randomly named that. So I'm gonna type in open A1, and then it opens A1, and I can fly my drone through there. You can see. So right here we got a power inlet. So if I go over, switch over back to drone 2, you can see up in the top right, you can see what drones have on them. So this one has a generator, and this one has a motion detector and a gather function. So if I take Jeremy, and I bring him over to the generator, and then I type generator, it'll automatically power it. You can't move from this spot, but if I press space, you can now see all the rooms we've got powered. You can see how room D4 is open, right? You can see on the controls there how D4 is open. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to send, instead of actually manually sending mouse into there, I'm going to actually type nav, and then press tab to autofill that. Nav1, drone 1, to R3. Then I press enter, and it'll travel in there automatically. I'm not touching anything right now. And now I can search it manually. You can see there's a thing here, a fuel access port. So because drone 1 has the gather upgrade, if I type gather, it will auto gather that. See, gathering fuel, got 1 jump cell. And then I can continue to explore. It doesn't look like there's anything else in this room though. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to schematics view by pressing space. But then I'm gonna type motion, right? Because drone 1 has the motion detector up here. I can then click motion, and you can see the green lines are safe rooms, but there's something in room 4. I don't know what it is. I just know there's something moving around in there. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna nav 1 to R2, so it auto goes back there. Then I'm gonna type D4 in anticipation of it getting there, so I'll close the airlock. Then when he's in there, type D4 again. So now these drones are safe in this room. Then I'm going to type motion, and I'm going to hit D5 to manually, to remotely open this airlock right here. I'm going to type D5. So the door is open. I'm going to preemptively type D5 again. You can see whatever was in room 4 just moved into room 3. And so now, as the instructions say, I can type D2 and take mouse and pilot into here. See if there's anything around over here. There's nothing to gather. So I'm going to go back to the schematics view, type in motion again. It is safe to go into room 5. And retake control of mouse 1, type in D3 to open this airlock, head on in. It looks like there is a derelict drone in here. You can see it right here. So if I drive up to it, and and type the word swap, I can see what it has on it. It has a lure. It drops a lure which tracks nearby organic threats. I'm going to pick that up. I'm going to steal that from the derelict drone. There's no more ship to explore. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to type, to save time, I'm going to type nav 12R1. They're both going to automatically go back to my ship, away from the abandoned ship. Just wait a second. I'm going to type A1. Get ready to close it. Okay. And then I'm going to click exit to return to my mothership. There you go, and that's how the game functions. So the goal of this game is to figure out what happened. You are a person, you are one person piloting all these drones, and you are all alone, and you have no idea what happened, why everything is abandoned. And your goal is to go to various other ships and automated selling ports and all that stuff and try to figure out where everyone went. And you're trying to piece it all together, which is a cool idea. And I think the gameplay is super interesting. So you start on the star map. You can choose what galaxy you are on. You can see the universe here. This is, in fact, the universe. You can see I can choose what galaxy I'm on, and I can choose what system I want to go to. So you can see I'm right here. You can see I'm right there because I've got the little triangle right here. That's my ship. And I can choose what ship I want to go to loot them or see what's in there. This is a Stargate. This will let me visit other galaxies. And I can go in here and try to salvage these, look for information, whatever I can find. If I press D, I can look at my drones and change them around. So we got Eyes, NG, Rover, and Matt. I think this is what I named the last drones I had. So this one is Eyes because this is the exploring drone. This one is NG because it has stuff that lets me power the ship. This one is Rover because it gathers things, and this one is Matt because I didn't have another name. And this is sort of like the spare one. Actually, this is a thing I played on earlier, so what I'm actually going to do is reset. So we start in a fresh save. You can see it from the very beginning. Don't worry about it. I'm not too worried about losing the progress. So we're loading in. Our fuel is low. We only have 6 days left, and you can see crew size 1. There's only 1 person on here. So now we start anew. We got, if I press D, we've got Mouse, Howl, and Cubert. We've got Lure and Gather on this one. We've got Generator on this one, and Tow and Stealth on this one. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to click Enter, and I am going to remove Tow from this one. I'm going to go over the mouse, and I'm going to remove Lure, and I'm going to put on Tow. And I go to Cubert, and I'm going to equip Lure. So now he has Stealth and Lure. So Stealth makes him stealthy, obviously. It makes him invisible, but it only lasts a certain amount of time. Howl will stay the same. I think Mouse will be our sort of grabby things drone. Then we're going to go back. So I have no data on the universe in this new save. I only know 3 galaxies, and this is my system. So we haven't boarded any of these ships. If I press S, you can see the Justice Raider. That's the name of my ship. And if I press M, you can see all the different modifications these guys have, so I can upgrade their various abilities. So I can like repair, for the cost of scrap, you can see I've got 2 scrap up here. If the cost of scrap, I can repair HP, or increase their speed, or increase max HP, or repair their video signal. But everything's fine right now, so I don't need to upgrade or change anything. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click B to board. But actually first, I can show you so these are all the different apocalypse scenarios Jill, which is the name of the person I'm playing as, has written down on their theory for what has happened based on various information they have gathered. So when you go into a new ship, there's a chance you will find information, and this will help you slowly figure out what happened to the universe and why it's all dead. We have no idea why Jill was spared, or even how she got here. So currently her theories are a pandemic, maybe a cosmic event, a super predator, the gray goo. Sorry, taking a sip of water. Maybe there was a singularity, or unfiled. So let's board the ship. Take these 3 drones. That seems good. Press enter. No, that's not what I meant to do. Gonna press enter. We're going in. So let's see. Ooh, man. So scanning, inconclusive. Infestation types detected too. So there's 2 different monsters on here. The hull integrity is good, so the ship's probably not going to fall apart while we're here. The name of the ship was Ark of History. It was a medical ship. It had 2 crew on it, and it was holding medical supplies. And here is the transmission we picked up from it. Same as case 01138, Dr. J. Holmes. So something wanted to look. Listen, if I had known about ISHO Outposts issuing a quarantine bypass, I wouldn't be doing this. Remember, if this doesn't work, it's on you, not me. Then Jill says, quarantine bypass cross-reference. Excerpt, required to access quarantine vessels under lockdown. So basically she's saying, interesting, there was a quarantine happening. I have a small lab aboard, so I can start on an analyzer. I'll need another sample from a quarantine vessels to determine if this is all the same pathogen. The attack algorithm will gather pathogen data if used to scan an organic host. Just blank, the scan is adequate. Probably make sure the scan is adequate. If the data scan is sufficient, you will be provided, I'm guessing, the location to deliver the data. So Jill says, files downloaded, scanning documents. This is her writing this. Recommended course of action. Locate and dock with the vessel. Lure the biological organisms into docking bay and secure. Algorithm will scan automatically once docking bay is secure. So my goal is to lure an organism into the docking bay and scan it. So let's see. So we got drones 1, 2, and 3. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open A1. I'm going to send Mouse in. Because oh wait, I'm not going to send Mouse in actually. I'm going to send Hubert in because he's our explorer. In case there's anything dangerous out there, I want Hubert to be the one who's out there so he can go into stealth mode. Looks like there's a hallway right here. Door is closed. Very good, very good. There's something here to gather. Keep that in mind. Another thing to gather. And a power port. It's good. We'll get Howl on that. This door is open. That's not very good. That's not very good because we don't like open doors. Open doors are dangerous. So I'm actually going to get Howl. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go... Howl is number 2, yes? So I'm going to go 2... oh, Jesus. I scared myself. Stop that. Why can't I... What am I doing here? R2 to generator. So... I thought I could send... What am I doing here? What am I doing? I've forgotten how to get the control of the drone. Don't worry, there's a way to see it. I'm pretty sure if I go to stats. No. I thought you hit 2 to take control of the drone. Dang, I wish I had someone to help me with this. Okay, what am I doing wrong here? What am I doing here? Oh god, this cannot be interesting to watch. Options, maybe? Well, I'm gonna turn on my fan. There we go, hints and help. No, it's just enable and disable. A1. Oh, it's nav. That's right. I have to type nav to R2 gen. What? Nav to R2. Right, and then how is a generator? Generator. God's sake. What am I doing wrong here? Go right up to the generator. And then type generator. I don't know why that didn't work previously. Alright, so now we've got a large view of the ship. So I'm actually going to close D34. Make sure nothing can get in through there. I'm gonna take good old Cubert. I'm gonna try to force him past Hal here, who's in the way. Come on, Hal, get out of the way. So type in generator again. So he's powering that up. And I'm actually going to have Cubert come over here so we can continue to explore. Get out of the way of Mouse. Then what I'm going to do is we're going to type nav 1 R2 then gather. I think what I'm doing wrong. I know what I'm doing wrong. I know what I'm doing wrong. Nav R1, nav 1 R2. Then I have to go semicolon gather, right? There we go. And then that initiates the second command of gathering. So what I'm going to do is, while he's doing that, nothing to gather, really. What about this right here? Can you not gather this? Is it like dock? I don't quite remember how you interact with this. So info maybe? Oh, they're empty. I see. That's my mistake. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to have Cubert go into stealth mode by typing in stealth. He's stealthy now, but you can see his stealth is rapidly decreasing. I'm going to type D18 and have Cubert come look in here. There's a red thing. I'm going to type info. Oh, there's a monster. There's a monster. And it's coming into the room. It is not good. Oh, and it went after my drones. Uh-oh. It's attacking Mouse. It's attacking Mouse. That is not good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch over. I'm going to type lure to attack to attract it over here. Hopefully it will come over here. Open up D18. Here, I'm going to type stealth. I'm going to type lure again. Try to get it into this room. Come on, come on. Go after the lure. Go after the lure. Oh, it took out Cubert. It took out Cubert. That's not good. Oh no, Jesus, what am I doing? I'm completely panicking. Mouse has been disabled. Everything's falling apart. Close D18. Is it still in here? If it's still in here, you might have to just restart. Because this is not looking too good. Yeah, it's still attacking the lure. Ugh. Alright. I think we're just gonna have to restart. That was a bad run. We got attacked immediately. So I'm thinking after dinner I'll probably end up playing Dead by Daylight instead of Noita. Just because it would be simpler. Pull back up Duskers. And I think more people would enjoy watching that. So let's try again. Let's see. What do we have? What do we have? What do we have for drones? We got a lure and gather, a generator, and a tow and a motion detector. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take tow off and take gather off. Let's put tow on here. Or sorry, no, I messed that up. I'm gonna take motion off. Put on gather. Take off tow. Put on motion. Put on Abby tow. So this one will be our like grabby things. This will be our generator, and this one will be our searcher, so it can distract the monsters. All right, let's board the ship. Let's get in there. Any information? No uncorrupted communication found. So we don't know anything about this ship. We probably did, but so what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna play this very safe. So I'm Holly. I'm gonna type motion. It's safe out there. So I know it's safe out there. So I'm gonna take Holly out there. D10 is open. That's not good. I probably should have looked at how many monsters were in here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do nav 2 semicolon generator semicolon D10. So that should have drone 2 go into here. Go to the generator. Oh, but it did it all at the same time. So I have to type D10 manually. Holly, keep looking around. I'm going to type in motion, see if there's anything nearby. Nope, all the rooms look safe. So I'm actually going to type 1 D7. I'm gonna head in, see if there's anything in here. Oh, what is this? An access terminal, but it's been destroyed, so it's no use to us. Alright, there's nothing in this room. So let's keep exploring. If I remember correctly, there was nothing in room 3. And just check again, just to be safe. Yep. I'm gonna type D14. I'm gonna close D7, just to be safe. So we got some scrap on the ground here, which is good. We can use that to upgrade our ship and drones. So then what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna look around, see if there's anything in here. All the doors are closed, that's good. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna type in nav 3. Well, first I'm gonna go D7, so reopen that. Then nav 3 R3, then gather, so we'll get all the scrap as I keep exploring. I'm gonna move Holly up here. I'm gonna go motion. There's something in room 7. This we know. And there might be something in room 5 and 6. We don't know. So what I'm actually gonna do is apparently Abby is just gonna stop gathering things and go gather, if you would be so kind. Abby, why are you doing this? Oh, it's gather all. That's right. Forgive me. It's been a while since I last played. So I'm gonna go motion. There's something in room 7, right? This we know, but there's nothing in room 6. Or room 8, rather. So I'm gonna open D6. I'm gonna have Holly look in here. Is there anything of note? There's not. So what I'm gonna do, and this is pretty ingenious if I do say so myself. I'm gonna type in motion. I'm gonna open D8. Gonna wait. We're gonna wait. There you go. There you go. We got trapped in room 8. So that makes it safe to explore room 7. Whatever it was, it's in that room now. You see there's scrap on the ground here. So what I'm gonna do? So I could have just opened the airlock and blown it out into space, but that would have lost the scrap as well. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do nav 3 R7 semicolon gather, and so I am going to have Holly do her motion detector. It looks like there might be something in there. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna open D5 and see if anything changes. What I could do is open A3, which is an airlock 3, and that would explode anything that's in there out into space. But I would also lose any of the scrap or goodies in there, which we don't want to do because we want to try to gather everything. I'm gonna reclose D5. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take Abby, I'm gonna pilot her down here. I'm gonna go D11, close that up. I'm gonna take control of drone 1. I'm gonna back her up a bit. Type D4. And quickly type D4 again, so now I have the option of closing it very quickly. I think I hear something in there. So I'm gonna close D4. I'm gonna open A3. I'm gonna reclose it. Oh, but D4 was destroyed while doing that. So whatever was in there, if there was anything in there, it's gone now. Because I'm pretty sure I heard something. But now I know for certain it's safe in here. So I'm going to open D12. Yeah, because the airlock is closed. I don't know what that noise is, and it scares me. Oh, there's nothing in this room, I guess. So I'm gonna do info. There's a fuel access port here, so I'm gonna do nav 3 R6. That tells drone 3 to navigate to room 6. Then do gather all. Alright, then I'm gonna do a motion. There might be something in room 5. I just don't know. I'm going to actually close D12, and I'm going to open D13, see if anything... Oh, I'm going to close D14. That could have been bad. See if anything goes in the room 3. Something did. Something did. So there was something in room 15. Or in room 5. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to open D6. And hopefully it will wander in there. It might take a while. It might take a while. Okay, and then I'm going to close D6 again. Alright, it should be trapped in room 8 now. So now it is safe to explore room 5. I would hope, unless there were multiple monsters in there. Oh my god, there's a sentry gun in there. That's what that noise was. Okay, that's not good. So I think what I want to do, it's activated because we have the gen guy. So I'm going to actually move the gen guy off. The sentry gun is deactivated. There's also an air vent in here, which I don't like very much. Because some monsters are able to come up through the air vents. There's nothing in here other than the sentry gun, which I can't do anything with right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have 2 go back on the generator. I'm going to have D5 closed. I'm going to open D12 and D14. I'm going to have nav 1, 2, 3, R1. Navigate them all down there. And then I'm going to close airlock 1, because that is independently powered from the rest of the ship. We gathered some fuel and some scrap, so I think this is a pretty good ship, and we didn't lose any drones, which is always a plus. Close A1 and exit. And we are done here. That was that ship. So we got 1 P fuel. We got 5 scrap. So pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good ship. So let's see, do we want to go to the... let's see. The space station, the medical station, the government station, the medical station, the Stargate, the medical... Let's go to the space station. Yes. So it's going to take 3 fuel to get here. As I press T, we travel there, and see we're out of P fuel. That's propulsion fuel. So, well, we're down to 3 P fuel right here. We got 7 out of 50 scrap and 2 jumps. That's the jump fuel is required for the Stargates. So let's board this one. All of our drones are looking good, so let's get in there. It was 1 infestation type. Yep. Hull integrity is stable, so it probably won't collapse while we're in here. No communications, so there's 1 type of monster we have to deal with in here, probably. So once again, you can see the motion. It's still at 42 out of 50. There's ways to recharge that, I believe, but I don't know what they are. A lot of help, I know. I actually send Holly in here. This door is open. I hate that. That door is closed. There's a lot of stuff on the ground over here. Okay, keep looking around. Very long hallway. That door is closed. That door is closed. That door is closed. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have nav 2 R2 semicolon generator. Then I'm going to close D48 immediately as soon as this gets hooked up. And I travel right to the center of the room. Very good. Very safe. Okay. We've got a lot of long hallways in this ship. A lot of long hallways. I'm going to do a motion. See if there's anything nearby. Alright, at least room 3 was safe. At least we know that. Send Abby in. Just to get the whole crew in here. Actually, we're going to have Abby gather all in this room, because there's quite a bit. So, let's see. How many propulsion? We got a jump cell. No propulsion fuel, though. Meanwhile, I'm going to open D48. I'm going to nav 1 to it. I'm going to nav Holly there. And Abby has gotten stuck because Tweaky is taking up most of the room. So I'm actually going to have her squeeze her way past. Holly is... It's so funny watching the drones run into each other. Gather all stuff. Let's see, is there anything in here? There is a destroy console, which I can't do anything with. There's an airlock. There's a couple of doors. Not much, not much. Okay, yeah, you gotta take this game slow and steady. You gotta take it very slow and steady. You really gotta think these kind of things through. So there might be something in these other rooms. I don't know. So what I'm gonna do is I am going to open D50. Hopefully something will wander out of it. I wish I had the stealth mode, but I don't. All I have is the lures. And I'm gonna reclose D50. I'm gonna take one. I'm gonna take Holly here. I'm gonna close D48. I'm going to D26. Don't mind the glitches, that's pretty normal. I'm gonna get D26 ready to be closed again in an instant in case there's something in here. Okay, everything is looking good, so we don't have to close the door. Okay, I'm gonna type in motion, see if there's anything in here. I don't know why it still says yellow. I'm in here and I'm not being attacked. I don't like that at all. Look, it's safe, huh? Probably. Let's try motion again. It still says yellow. Yeesh. I think it's safe. So, if I had a drone that could access the terminal, I would do that. Interface. But yeah. But I don't have the... Yeah, I don't have the add-on that lets drones interact with the computer terminals, so I can't use those, unfortunately. I'm gonna open D48, I'm gonna have Holly. I'm gonna go to... Whoops, not what I meant to do. Nav 2 R7 semicolon gather all. This game is a lot like colon. Nope, didn't want Tweaky to do it. Whoopsie daisy. I meant to do nav 3. I do not want you moving. Get back on that gen. I'm gonna do nav 3 R7 semicolon gather all. There we go. Okay. Okay. Things are going slow, they're going steady. I like that. Grab that piece of scrap. Okay, so I'm gonna do a motion detector again. Okay, there could be anything in these rooms. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna open a 8. That's gonna damage the door, but that's fine. It guarantees there's no monsters in here. I'm gonna open D51. I'm gonna send Holly in there. Let's see, what do we got? If there was any scrap in here, it's all been blown out, unfortunately. But if there's any fuel collectors, they'll still be fine. It looks like I cannot go any further. There's something blocking the way. That's unfortunate. Okay. But at least room 4 is safe now. Not that I can do much with it. Okay. Now we'll get this guy back in here. Go D51. Okay. What I'm thinking is I do a motion detection. Still might be something in that room. So I am actually going to open this airlock as well. Door 33 has been destroyed, but that's fine again. Wait for the air to return there. Open D18. Send in Holly. So what we got? There's a sentry gun. It may be hostile. It doesn't look like it. It's not attacking me. Yeah. So let's keep looking around. Sometimes the turrets will attack you, sometimes they attack enemies. It all really just depends. Okay. Oh, because it's been destroyed, that's what happened. Because I opened the airlock. Okay, so there's definitely something in room 12, which is unfortunate. But there's not anything in room 10, so I'm going to open D31 and go look in there. There's nothing in here. Nothing in here. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to D31, close the door. I can't because my drone is in the way. Then I'm going to do a motion detector. I'm going to open D14. Wait for the thing to wander in. It's all very standard procedure, but it's still very scary because if you get caught off guard, yeah, things can fall apart very fast. Close the door. Open A7. Blow whatever was in there out. Then open D28 so we can explore this room. And there's nothing in here, but that's why you gotta check. There might have been like fuel in there or something. Alright, let's do the motion detector again. Alright, there's nothing in room 11, so I'm gonna open D32. Nothing in here, nothing in here. Oh, there is a access panel, but I can't do anything in there. I'm going to do a motion detector. There may be something in room 8. So actually, I have an idea. What I'm going to do, instead of blowing the air lock, that's not what I meant to do. What I'm going to do is I'm going to place a lure in here. Right, so that will attract, you can see it on the ground there. That will attract any organic life. What I'm going to do is I'm going to nav 1 R2. I'm going to close D32. Okay. So when Holly is in room 2, she'll be able to detect what's in room 5 and room 8. I'm also going to nav 3 to R2. Get everyone back into the central hallway. I'm also going to close D18 just to be safe. Everyone's getting stuck on the generator drone. Just move him down a little. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to do motion. I'm going to open D29, see if anything gets drawn to the lure. Yes! And I can't close the door because the lure is in the wrong place. And whatever it is, it's stuck. Fantastic. I don't know what to do about that. Well, eventually it should break the lure. And... oh, it's still attacking the lure, right? Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna take a dip into D45, see what happens. I'm gonna open this room. There's stuff on the ground in here. Still attacking the lure. Still attacking the lure. There's an access panel here. I can hear it, I think. It's like a swarm of bugs. You see that? I don't want to touch that. I do not want to get close to that. I'm going to go back in here. I'm going to back my way up. Oh, that is a hard shame because I can't close the door. But there's only one scrap in there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to A11 and blow them both out. Blow it all out. Because oh, it should have. Terminal has been destroyed, but that's fine. Okay, everything's been blown out. So let's wait for the air to close back up. Air to go back in. If I do motion, it should all be gone. Yep. So I'm gonna do 245. Gotta head back in. And we lost the scrap, unfortunately, but we got rid of the bugs. I believe. So I'm going to do motion detector again. Alright, there's definitely something in D37. We know that. But there's nothing in D36. I'm going to open this up and I'm going to go look inside. Hopefully this isn't open. Okay, it's not open. We got another access terminal. Really wish I could interact with those, but I don't have the capability. There's another generator up here, so this will power the other side of the ship. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go motion. Okay. And I'm not going to bring the generator drone up here yet. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to bring Holly back down. I'm going to bring Holly back down. I'm going to bring her all the way over here. I'm going to click motion. I'm going to look in room 5. I'm thinking. this room, right over here. Door. Oh god. Oh Jesus. Okay, that's not good. Get back inside, Holly. Get back inside. Okay. If they break the door, oh, close this door as well. Trap them in this room. I'll just, when they get in, I'll just blow the airlock. Although we'll lose whatever's in that room that they're breaking through. But we're just gonna wait for them to break down the door. And then we will blow the airlock and blow them out of the atmosphere. Okay, sorry about that. I guess while this is happening, I'm gonna go look in room 5, right? Out of the way, Abby. Still attacking it. There's nothing in this room, right? There might be... There's nothing in this room over here. Okay, they burst it open. So D37, can I close this again? I cannot. I just blow them out. They should be gone now. So it should be safe to go back in there, but I'm actually going to explore the room D47 is open to, because there's nothing in that one. So, oh, there's another computer terminal. Wish I could do something with that. Let's do a motion detector. Maybe. Okay, I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit. Wrong throw. I'm gonna go D24. Yeah, very. Okay, there's nothing in here. Gonna get rid of that. Okay, go back to D20. Open the store up again. Whatever it was, it's gone now. So let's do motion detector. This should be safe to go into now, right? Yeah. Oh god, it's not safe. It's not safe. I thought they were blown out. Can't close the door. Holly! Run! No! I thought they got blown out. Get blown into space. There you go. We lost Holly, but I got rid of the bugs. Oh, that's so unfortunate. Drone 1 has gone tumbling out into space. Oh, that sucks, man. That sucks. That hurts bad. That was my mistake, you know? I didn't wait long enough so they didn't get blown out into space. Oh god, and rooms are starting to get flooded with radiation. Okay. Because they were exposed to space too long. It's time to cut our losses and get out of here. We lost Holly. That sucks. That sucks, the big one. We gotta go. This place isn't safe anymore. Oh, that did not go well. I can't believe we lost Holly. Oh, that sucks. I guess let's go to this medical station and see what we have here. And that'll probably be the last thing I do before dinner. Oh, we don't have any exploring drones anymore. I guess we just gotta try. This will be the last thing I do before dinner. After dinner, I'll probably come back and play some Dead by Daylight. So let's give it a go. Let's see, how many infestation types detected? 2. That's not great. No uncorrupted data found. Oh, okay, so we got a little... There's a drone in there. You see that? There's a defunct drone. If we can get to that, we might be able to salvage it and make it into a new friend. So I guess I'll send Tweaky ahead? No, I'll send Abby ahead. Open A1. Because we lost Holly, our main explorer. There's a gen right there. That door's open. There's a computer terminal here. Okay, nav to R3 generator. I want to do D29 as soon as it's possible. Okay, no motion tracking for me. No motion tracking for me. We're gonna have to explore manually with Abby. It's not safe, but it's what we gotta do. Get ready to close this door again as fast as possible. There's an air vent in there. That's not good. Bugs can come up through there, I think. At least the room is safe for now. I don't like the air vent, so I'm gonna close that again. Let's try over here. I feel like I'm on a suicide mission. Okay. I can't play it safe. I have to try. Okay. Okay. Let's try opening D30, I guess. Seeing what's in here. I'm ready to close the door at a moment's notice. Okay, it's safe in here again. It's safe in here. Oh, I can't open D11. Okay. Okay, get ready to close D9 as fast as humanly possible. There's a scrap on the ground. There's a monster. There's a monster. Back up, back up, back up, back up, back up. Okay, okay, there's something in there. Close D26. It's trapped in that room. Okay. I have no way of luring it. So all I can do, I'm going to open D24 and hope it wanders in there. I'm going to hope it wanders in there so I can explore room 6 without getting attacked. Okay, hopefully it's wandered in by now. Hopefully it's wandered in. Get ready to close this again. Okay, it did. It did wander in there. It's gone. Well, it's through there. It's on that side of the door. Okay, okay, okay. We're making progress. Gather that scrap. Okay. I'm gonna head in here and see what's in here. Hopefully no monsters, huh? It's quite a bit. It's Colin. We might be able to salvage Colin and turn him into a friend. Okay, there's nothing in here. Okay, I'm gonna close the door just to be safe. I'm also gonna close D9. You know what, D28 as well. That's gonna be really safe. We know something's in room 7. Okay, so let's gather all. This is gonna take a hot minute, so I'd recommend taking your sips of water right now. As Abby gets stuck in the wall. Good job, Abby. Me and Sushi's gathering it all automatically. As she gets stuck in the wall again, I gotta pilot her around manually. What is this? Is this what is this big thing right here? Ship upgrade empty. I see, it's a ship upgrade. Okay, Colin, what do you have on you, dog? He's got a scanner. That's not terrible. Give me that scanner. let's scan. Okay, I'm actually gonna have Abby. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tow. Not tow, tow. I'm gonna open D26, D9, D28, apparently D0. I'm gonna nav 3 R1. So he's gonna bring Colin back. Alright, we'll be able to repair him and turn him into a new friend. Okay, I'm gonna stop towing. I'm gonna take manual control. Colin is in the ship. Maybe we should just cut our losses and leave. I know there's more rooms to explore, but it's still dangerous. I have no way of exploring without getting attacked. Or if there is something that's going to attack me, I have no way of fighting it off. I'm going to scan in here, see if we find anything. Nothing. Yeah, you can see the grid. It means we've scanned this area. I guess I'll just scan all the rooms. Sometimes you'll find scrap that you missed. And then I'm going to skedaddle. I'm thinking. Nothing. 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 There's nothing in here, right? I'm gonna open this one up. I'm gonna be ready to close it again. There's nothing in here, so scan. Nothing. Okay. Okay, I think I am going to draw everyone back in. I'm going to draw everyone back in, then I think I am going to stop playing for now. I'm going to take a break from screaming. I will be back later to play some Dead by Daylight, I'm thinking. I guess my dog is wanting to be let out. And so, let's just do a nav 2, 3 to R1. Get everyone out of there. I'm going to do is A1. And then exit. We are out of here. So we got a drone added to the fleet, and we got 5 scraps. Didn't get any more fuel, which is not good, but it'll have to do for now. I'm gonna only visit here now. So we are going to exit, and I will see you all in probably an hour or so. All right, bye-bye.